And we've got some breaking news coming in right now. The house of the PDP worker Mohammad Ramzan, who was killed last night by terrorists, has now been set ablaze in the Shopian district of South Kashmir. Let me repeat that for you. The house of PDP worker Mohammad Ramzan, who was killed last night by terrorists, has now been set ablaze in South Kashmir. Take a look at these disturbing images. According to reports, some unidentified people set the house on fire after a Hizbul terrorist, Shaukat Falahi, was killed in a scuffle last night. The family has been rescued by the police. The house has been completely gutted. The murdered Sarpanch belonging to the PDP was killed by terrorists last night, and today his house has been completely burnt down. Thankfully, his family has been rescued by the police. The gutting apparently took place after one of the terrorists was killed in a scuffle last night. Let's go straight across for details to India Today's Shuja ul Haq. Shuja, is the family safe? What's the latest situation?
Well, Shiv, yes, the family is apparently safe. What we've been given to understand is that some unknown men came to their house and they set the entire house on fire. Remember, this ex-Sarpanch was killed yesterday by militants. However, when the assailants had reached their house, the family had really resisted them. In fact, in the scuffle, one of the three militants who had come to attack them got killed. So it does seem that it could be an attempt by the militants through their supporters to sort of intimidate the family further, by setting and sending across a message by setting their house on fire. The police is seeing it through that prism. In fact, the DGP himself has said that it is because of the militants and through their supporters that they have, committed this act of crime.
So, Shuja, what about the other terrorists who were involved, in this killing? We know that one of them has been killed. What about the others? Is there an operation that's ongoing?
Well, yes, since yesterday in itself, a manhunt was launched, but so far there hasn't been any success in that. The militants were identified as from the outfit of Hizbul Mujahideen. In fact, the police yesterday in itself has said that they have already registered a case and the investigation is being carried out. But this is not the first time that political workers have been targeted like this in Kashmir. There have been many such assassinations of, particularly of Sarpanches and Panches, because this was seen as the politics at the grassroots level. And so has there been a debate over their security, which is an issue that is being debated within the circles of the government for quite some time.
Thanks very much, Shuja. Disturbing development there in Shopian in South Kashmir. We'll keep a track of that story. Thankfully, the family of that Sarpanch who was murdered by terrorists are safe at this time.